Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Here's a little bit of a change of scenery. I am outside at the park nearby my house. I just decided to go for a walk, and also it's a little cold, so some active recovery plus, you know, some cold therapy. So kill two birds with one stone, you know? As you can see around me, it's really snowy. Let's show you a little bit. Yep, it's like 30 degrees outside with wind chill of like 20, and it's a little cold, but it's not too bad. Anyway, so the topic today is whether you should bulk first or cut first. First off, if you are a teenager watching this video, I want to start off by saying don't even think about bulking or cutting. Just focus on getting your form right, and also just work on going to the gym consistently. You know, work on just working out and activity, exercise. That's the most important thing, and making sure that you eat enough food. Many times people are so focused on, you know, what they look like, on body dysmorphia and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, just eat until you are 80% full, 90% full, and that will be enough for you to function throughout the day. But if you are either an intermediate or something more along the line, for example, you've been working out for about maybe a year or two now, and you are potentially thinking about either competing or just trying to get bigger or get leaner, then my advice for you is to actually bulk first and then cut. Reason being, when you're bulking, that is when you're gaining muscle mass. Sure, you'll get a lot of fat along the way as well, but at the same time you do have muscle underneath there. Also, when you are in a caloric surplus, when you're bulking, that is when you actually gain in strength. Gaining in strength also gives you a higher potential in terms of gaining size, and all that just adds together to help you in the long run. If you decide to cut first, what happens is you start cutting down on calories, and calories in basic terms is just energy. If you cut down on the amount of food and the amount of energy that you put into your body, then you have less energy to output. So basically, the less you put in, the less you can put out. The more you put in, the more you can put out. So that's the reason why I recommend bulking first. However, if you're on the other scale, for example, you're starting out obese, right? Maybe a little fluffier than where you'd like to be. If that's the case, then I recommend you get yourself to a healthy body fat percentage. What I mean by a healthy body fat percentage would be anywhere from, let's say, 10 to 20%. All right. Usually, if you're higher than that, you're considered fat or obese, and it does have effect on your heart and on your basic bodily functions. If you're at that level, please bring your body fat percentage down. Okay. It can be deadly. With obesity, you can feel depressed, you can feel angry, you can feel tired all the time, and those things just don't help you, especially with the mental health aspect of it being more pertinent. I'd say that obesity has a lot to do with it. After you bring it down, then you can probably start thinking about bulking and then cutting. Well, that's just a little bit of what I think in terms of bulking and cutting. At the same time, if it's your first time doing it, I recommend getting a coach, or maybe getting a trainer to help you with that. Get a nutritionist, or if you are someone that is able to study up by yourself and actually follow things through that way, you can do that as well. But of course, I recommend finding someone that can help you along the way. Well, that's a little 2 cents from me. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to head over to fnxfit.com to get your supplements and use my code INSANE to get 15% off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you have anything that you want to say. Give me any advice, anything that you might add to whatever I said or disagree with. That's perfectly fine as well. At the end of the day, we're all here to learn and to grow from each other. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, train insane.